Hello, everyone. We're here to do our reading once again. Just clearing the space for you. We're going to be doing our angel numbers and our universal answers for the week of July the 28th. Already into the Lion's portal now. Just going to get this going a bit more. As always, I am here for you if you have anything that you would like me to send energy towards, some healing energy, some Reiki energy, anything for clearing. If you have any loved ones you'd like me to send Reiki to, I can do that as well. Let's get on with this reading, shall we? We're going to start with the angel numbers, and then we'll move on to our universal answers with these two decks. I'll just clear these out of the way to start with, while I get to tap into spirit. See what messages we have today. The angel numbers for the week of July the 28th. Spirit, please come join me now in this reading. Guide me for the greatest good, for the higher good of all and the collective today. What are the messages? Guide me to the messages, the angel numbers for the week of July the 28th. Numbers this week. They'll be giving me an overall energy and then some more specific energies for the week. Sometimes they give me, oh, I like that. They give me more than one. Too many, too many, too many. Spirit, thank you so much. One card for this overall energy for the week of July the 28th. Got two here. First one was 1414 and 0220 for the angel numbers. That's the overarching energies. Now, can we dive down into more specifics, please, Spirit? What are more specifics for the week? July the 28th. Too many. And they want to say something, otherwise, whoo, well, it keeps flipping out. Let's see if it comes back. Let's see if it comes back. Spirit, we're enjoying your enthusiasm today. It did. This is the one that popped out, so that's meant to be. Those are the overall energies. So we'll start with the broader overall energies, which was 1414 and 0220. I will read them out for you, starting with 1414. Hopefully you can see that on camera. It says, light up, mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. And those are the overarching energies. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's see what the other is. 0220. Act on your idea. This has been coming through a lot. A lot of us are receiving downloads, ideas just popping into our head, seemingly from nowhere, but we know it's not nowhere. We know we're being given these ideas from the divine, especially meant for you, sent to you because you are of a matching frequency and you're meant to move forward with it. This is your reminder. Act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. So these two together for the overarching energy for the week of July the 28th is showing you, expect that these ideas are going to be coming into your head. Expect that they are there for a reason. Expect that the divine has implanted this within you and that you're meant to bring them forward. Act upon it. Don't just push it to the side and think, oh, that's a crazy idea. I wonder where that came from. You know where it came from, right? You'll be seeing these numbers. You could see them on clocks. You could see them on license plates. You could see them on shopping receipts. They'll show up in the most random places. And that is your affirmation. That is your synchronicity. That is divinity reminding you, showing you a sign that this is meant for you. Yes, it is real. Yes, it is tangible. You need to respect where it's coming from and act upon it. And that doesn't mean you have to force or push. Just know that these ideas are coming to you because you are of a matching frequency, and that is why it's being sent to you and is dropping into you at that moment. If you don't have time right away, make sure you write it down so you can act upon it. Okay, yeah, we all have busy lives, I get it, but you're meant to move forward. And yes, you will light up because this is going to be, it's almost going to be like, I feel like when it sets in, you're going to recognize it, you're going to feel it drop in, and then you're going to see the numbers. You're going to be, this is what she was talking about, right? Okay, so this is the one that popped out, 0550, the eye candy, intuition, inspired action. Here we go. Beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Ooh, get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Maybe that is your exciting new project. Just saying. Put your charisma to use everywhere and spread your charm around. Yeah, and I feel this is directly connected to whatever is going to be dropping in for you. You're going to feel inspired. Oops, sorry, hit my mic. You're going to feel inspired. You're going to feel like, oh, here's a brilliant new idea. People will be sent to you. Ideas will be sent to you. You'll know. You're going to know when it's happening. And then 1515, the big break. Wow. So there you go. This connects directly over with the idea that's going to be popping in. This is going to be something that can be very, very uh, abundant for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, but I feel it will have some financial benefit to you if you move forward with it. But behind every great idea, there needs to be action. Otherwise, it doesn't come to fruition. Okay. 1515, the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals. An opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. This is what we're talking about. So keep going and have fun when performing your tasks. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. So here you go. You're going to be given an idea, a break. Someone's going to come into your life, and it could be for a romantic endeavor, relationship, or it could be a big idea, some kind of a download for something that just seems to drop out of nowhere, and you're meant to act upon it. This is coming through a lot, not necessarily the whole relationship thing, but these ideas that just seem to, for me, they just, every day, I've got to have a notepad and a pen because they just keep flowing and flowing and flowing. And I just get started on one and here comes another one. So I keep a notepad with all the ideas in it so that I can move forward. And actually, it turns out they're all connected somehow. They're all interconnected. So I'm seeing that there's a much bigger goal idea, that it's all all meant to mesh together for me for as something I will be bringing forward. I will let you know that I do have some ebooks coming out, and um, I've already got my journals up, my guided journals, and as well I will have some regular books coming out, and I will be posting them here on my YouTube page and over in TikTok as soon as they're up and ready to go. I hope you guys will endeavor to look into them and see if they can help you on your journey. I love you all so much. I'm going to move on now to the universal answers. Yes, that's what I'll do. That. Sorry, they were just talking to me for a minute there. I thought they wanted me to do something else, but we're going to do the universal answers. Okay, so while I'm getting set up, what I want you to do is think about a question. A question preferably that can have a yes or no answer. Not something that would need, oh dear, it's not something that would need a longer, more lengthy answer to. Just if you have a question, see if you can take it down to a yes or no answer. And we have the two decks here, the Bling Oracle, which is my deck, or the Universal Answers deck. They will also give time frames sometimes, or they will give you an overall energy for the answer to your question. So just concentrate for a moment, take your time. You can pause the video if you need to, and just first of all, get the question in your mind that you're looking for a universal answer from. Answer from the universe. And then once you have that question in your mind, hone in on the decks and see which one's calling for you. If they both pull, then you can try and see, take the answers from both decks, but you'll know one will bing you first. Don't second guess it. Whichever one bings you first, that's the one that has your answer. Okay, remember this is a collective reading, so it may not be for everyone. Just take a moment now to think about your question. Get it in your mind. Try and take it down to something that can be answered with a yes or no. And then hone in on the decks and see which one is calling to you. Okay, you can pause the video if you need to. I'll be starting with the Universal Answers deck. Spirit, please come into this reading for the collective, for the answers to the questions that they are seeking answers to, the yes or no. Please try and be as clear as possible. The answers that you are giving to serve for the highest good of all. I'm truly grateful. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Spirit, please guide us to the answer most needed to be heard by the collective today. What is the answer? June 8th. Please guide us, Spirit. The week of July the 28th really is a timeless reading, but this is if the intent is for the week of July the 28th. Oh, that just flipped over. Stop. Okay. Apparently there was, Spirit is telling me that there is too much mind chatter going on. So I'm just going to give it a minute to settle. Everybody try and just settle and keep your question in mind. Is it okay now to continue, Spirit? Okay, good. Thank you. Let it go. Okay. When you get stop and let it go, and they're talking to me about mind chatter, this is something specific for several people out in the collective, that whatever it is that you had the question about, I have a feeling it had to do with a relationship. That there's some analysis paralysis going on, like it's just repetitive. That's what the mind chatter is. It just, no matter what, if you try and distract yourself or think about something else, it always comes back to whatever this question is. And Spirit is wanting you to know that you need to just let it go. The answer will come. They're not saying like just, well, they are saying forget about it for the moment. Just don't be so focused on it. That's the old saying that where focus goes, energy flows. So if you just keep repetitively thinking about, like, if somebody did something or said something, and you just keep focusing on it, that just brings more of that into your awareness. So stop, recognize that you're thinking about it, or perhaps that you're focusing on it, and just release it. Just let it go. Move on to something else. Try and think a better thought. Think about something completely different. Start focusing on something else. And when you do, you'll find that you'll feel better. There'll be less pressure on you. You won't be constantly reminded of whatever this situation is, and that the answers will start to flow into you. But if there's no room in a mind chatter mind for the actual answer to drop in, you'll never hear it. You won't hear the message because there's too much chatter. So, yeah. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying that it's they don't want it to sound like a harsh, like a smack on the hand. They're trying to help. Yes. Okay. So, first of all, whoever's going through something difficult, I want to extend my sincerest, heartfelt, big, warm hugs. I am sorry. We all go through these things. Sometimes it's excruciatingly painful, and it's hard not to focus on it. Spirit understands this. I totally get it. I've been through it myself. But I can speak from experience when I tell you that I drove myself crazy when I was in the state of analysis paralysis. And it creates other issues. It can create health issues. It can create problems in other relationships. It can create problems at work, obviously health problems. So Spirit is really trying to emphasize to be gentle with yourself. Whatever it is you're going through will pass. But in that time, try to be gentle with yourself. Do some self-care. Take time. And it's okay to take time for yourself. It's not selfish, it's selfish. You're looking after you. So they want you to please just, when you recognize that you're in that state, when you feel that anxiety, when you know, like you're not really paying attention to what your mind is saying, and then all of a sudden it'll click in and you'll realize, oh, I'm thinking about it again. Just stop, give yourself a moment. Do a couple of 4, 7, 8 breaths. If you don't know what that is, that's you breathe in for 4, you hold it for 7, and then you breathe it out for 8. Do a few of those breaths just to release that anxious energy that's been building up in you. Kind of reset yourself, and then release the thoughts. Let it go and move on to something else. And honestly, if you have to do it every 5 minutes, you have to do it every 5 minutes. It depends where your mind is at. And the more grievous whatever the situation is, obviously, the more anxiety, the more pain, then you may have to do more. But Spirit is telling you this too will pass, but while it passes, be gentle with yourself, stop and let it go. Just breathe it out and move on to something else. Again, I'm sending you much love. I can feel the energy here. It is a very, very, very strong, I want to say anxiety almost, stress. So I'm sending you much, much love. I will be sending out some healing. After I do this reading, I will send out some healing, and hopefully it'll help some people try and just balance their energies and get into a state of mental calm. Because we all know when your mind is not clear, it's hard to do anything else, right? It's hard to do anything else in your life when your mind is so focused on one thing. So I'm going to leave this here. I will be sending out some healing to all of you. And again, I send out my deepest sympathy to you all. I've been through it. I know what it is, but there is light on the other side. Do not fear. You will not be in this state forever. Okay, love you. Now, I will move on to the Bling Oracle deck. Okay, Spirit. So I'm just, after that last reading, I just got to clear some of the energy in here. That was pretty heavy. Just going to let this burn over here in my All right. Sorry, the last pull there was a lot of heavy energy in it, and I want that to clear out a bit. Okay. All right, everybody who chose the Bling Oracle, I want you to just please focus on your question for a moment while the energy is clear. We're asking Spirit for a yes or no answer or any clarity that you can provide for the collective today. Remember, this is a collective reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it behind for those that it does. And check on the next reading. Spirit, please forward the message most needed by the collective today for a yes or no question. July the 28th. Provide the most clarity that you can for the highest good of all. Thank you. What do they need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? me to split? Okay. Let it be. This is very similar to what happened in the other deck. So this is obviously something that's very strong in the collective right now. Is there more, Spirit? Do you have more on this? In the other pull for the Universal Answers deck. Oh, that's 2 cards there. Okay. Spirit, please, Lord, let me know. Is there more to come on this? Or is this your answer? It's more. Okay. I said there's more. I'm waiting. But this Let It Be, the last pile as well, had the similar response that there's something. This doesn't seem to be as, what's the word I want to use? It doesn't have the same anxious energy that the last pile had. This is something that perhaps you fixated on a little bit, and Spirit's telling you just to let it be. Again, energy flows where focus goes, so we don't want to keep bringing that same energy back into our experience. It's just whatever it is, let it be. It will work itself out. I know sometimes it seems not, but divine is always working behind the scenes. Spirit is always working behind the scenes. Okay, well, all right. Thank you, Spirit. So we've got 222, one of my favorite numbers. Let go, once again. That's what it says here. Let go and have faith. Everything in divine timing. That's exactly the message they're trying to give you. The Spirit is working on things behind the scenes, whether you see it or not. And they want you in this time, while everything's being rearranged and put into alignment for you. They want you, the universe wants you to just let it be, let things flow. Don't be hyper focused on some outcome or some answer you might be waiting for. Just let the universe take care of it, because I guarantee you the universe will deliver in the most amazing way, something that you couldn't even possibly come up with on your own. And they're going to bring it forward to you. But the thing is that it takes timing. There's a lot of things, including free will with other people, that have to be lined up. The timing has to be correct. The frequency, the energetic frequencies of everybody involved have to line up. Situations have to line up. Times and places have to line up in order for the universe to bring forward the incredible plan that it has for you. So just let go and have faith that everything is in divine timing. And my favorite saying from Abraham Hicks, if you watch her at all, is everything is always working out for me. And it is. Just believe it. The reason it's not coming out the way perhaps you want it to is because the universe has a much better plan, a much bigger, better idea. So if you just have faith and let it go, oh my God, the things that are brought forward are amazing. But when you're insistent and focused on a certain outcome, A, it delays everything, and then B, the energetic frequency that you're creating can't let it line up. It takes longer. So just let it be. And when you see the number 222, you'll know you are in frequency. You'll know this is a synchronicity for you. This is a sign, if you will. When you see 222, you'll know, okay, yeah, things are working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Spirit's got my back. They're bringing it forward. I will be patient. I know that the universe has a much bigger, better idea and plan for me than I could possibly ever think of. So I am just gonna let it go, let it be, and let it flow. And then the last one is the Queen card, which has the energies of regal, self-assured, powerful, and intuitive. That's the energetic frequency you want to be sitting in. Sit in self-assured. Sit in that you know you're a piece, you're a divine spark, and that you and the universe work together. You co-create together. They're going to bring it in. He's going to bring it in for you. The universe is bringing it in for you. You are powerful. Yes, you are intuitive. You know this to be true. As I'm talking to you right now, you feel it. You know this is the truth. The universe, they just, spirit just sent me a message that said, stop being impatient. Yes, spirit, yes, we understand. We will stop being impatient. We thank you. We are truly grateful for your answers. So this is the answer they have for you. I say they because I have channels for a few different entities and groups that come through. My spirit team tends to be a little bit sassy and spicy like I am. But it's all through love. They love you and they want you to have the best life. So sometimes the messages they send me are quite funny. They said it loud and clear. Stop being so impatient. Okay, these are your answers. I hope this helps you. I'll be coming on again next week with another one. I'll also be doing my overall energies for the week, and I will be doing one of my favorite readings, which is my intimacy readings and the divine masculine, divine feminine energies, and they actually talk to each other, which is one of my favorite ones to do. So keep your eyes out for that. In the meantime, if they've enjoyed this video, if it resonated with you, if you like my style, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, subscribe so you get notifications every time I come on. I do hope to expand this channel quickly, and with your help, I do appreciate and love you so much. I hope you have a fantastic week ahead, and we'll talk to you soon. Remember, you are the gift. Okay? Bye.